What's up, guys, and welcome back to part 7 of our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy Sorcery, book 4, the final book, The Crown of Kings. In the previous part, we ended up getting into the Archmage's tower, and we were tricked by the Archmage, who was the old dude who was crapping his pants in the cell. And we ended up being locked in a cell with Jan, and we were left with the options of how to escape. And we have a reference number to turn to. Now we know who the real Archmage is. Hopefully we can find a way out of this prison and back to him. So let's get straight into it. We are here for, and hopefully
Hey, Miso. Please bear with us. We have been super ill all week and we're just getting over it, so we may be a little rustier than usual today.
Very spaced out.
Do you want me to start or do you want to start? Me start? Okay. I'm going to be running out of breath every 5 seconds. Your situation looks hopeless. The door is sturdy and you have already seen the size of the lock on the door. The window is one possibility, but it is a long way up. A jump would certainly kill you. Perhaps you could plan to ambush one of the guards when you have brought your food. Will you try to break the door down? Ask Jan his opinion? Use something from your pack? Or will you cast a spell? So the spells are Nip, Wal, Zen, Fall, and Zip.
Alright, so Nif is the Gale Horn one, right?
Nif?
No?
No, that sounds like something
That's
quickly.
Nif.
Yeah. Nip.
That's Nif, isn't it?
Nip.
I'll tell him, fuck, my vision is gone.
It's definitely Nip.
Wall is a physical wall, right?
Which isn't going to do anything, surely.
Yeah. Zen, I can't remember what Zen does. Foul is fall damage.
Yeah.
And Zip is fast, I think.
What's Nip then?
I think it's something similar. Not really sure. Should we ask Jan for their opinion, seeing as though, I mean, we might as well figure out what is the best course
I mean,
of
if
action.
there's going to be a chance for Jan to redeem himself, surely it's right at the end of the book.
Yeah, or if he traps us and kills us again.
I would ask Jan, because he's obviously been in here a while and he might know a little.
I mean,
hints.
usually when you use an item from your pack,
We haven't really. I mean, we've got shitloads in our pack, but I can't see anything that would help us out. Silver whistle.
Silver
to call
whistle.
the birdmen.
Have you got that written
Possibly.
down somewhere?
Well, I've written we must blow on this for the birdmen, and I've drawn a picture of a small silver whistle, and we have a silver whistle in our pack.
You must be able to do this without magic.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder,
Probably your
John.
cough, yeah,
Yes.
I don't know if it was mine or her cough.
It's not COVID, Miso. It's just a cold, I think.
Should we try something from our pack then first?
Should we just see if we can use... maybe just keep your finger on the page. Let's see if we can use the silver whistle.
259.
I don't actually know what calling the birdmen will do, but...
Well, we're trapped in a tower, aren't we? I suppose they could roll the rings us. Do you have a silver whistle?
Oh my god, yes we do.
If so, this may be help of you, as you may blow it by turn to 274. If you do not have a silver whistle, you will find none of your possessions, and much use will have much use. You'll have to try something else. You may either ask the Minimite for his advice, try breaking down the door, or you may plan to ambush the guard when he comes along to bring your food. So there must be a way out without having this whistle. Because you can still speak to Jan.
What's Jan say? Blow it. What, Jan say blow it? Or are you telling us to blow the whistle?
Well, we are trapped in a cell with Jan, and he's the alpha, so... Should we turn to 274 and try to see what the whistle does?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do want to check Jan, but...
I feel like you've got to be able to get out of the situation by those other 3 options. If you don't have the silver whistle, maybe this fast tracks us.
Maybe we don't lose anything by doing this.
Yeah.
You walk to the window and blow the whistle. A shrill, warbling sound comes out. You blow again. Searching the skies, you await the help of Peewit crew and the other Samaritans. Sure enough, your call is answered. In the sky, circling around from the fortress, 3 birdmen are flapping towards you. I bet that's a sight. A sudden thought chills you. Can they see the tower? But your fears are eased when they respond to your waving and you hover by your window. Peewit crew smiles. You have the crown. You have thwarted the Archmage's plans. You shake your head sadly. The birdmen are outraged. Do you know what risks we are taking by even coming here? He screams. If we are spied, our cause is lost, and all for a miserable Ainalander. Do we?
We can try it.
with high hopes but no real skills at all.
I mean, we're not discovered, but we can try it.
He is furious but calms down a little when you tell him of the information you have gained. Maybe we don't turn to page off this. All right, Ainolander, he agrees. We will take you from this tower even though it may cost us our lives. I hope for your sake as well as ours that we are not being watched, but I'm not taking that pixie, whether or not he is a friend of yours.
I don't blame him. Don't worry, John. We start from page 98 again if things go tits up. That's not trick.
Yeah, those mischievous creatures are naught but trouble. You turn to look at Jan, who waves you on your way. Without wings, he considers his life will be ended anyway. Oh no!
Who, Jan?
Jan!
Oh no.
And your cause must not be lost. You say your goodbyes and grasp Peewit Crew's talons.
Shh.
The birdmen carry you down the base of the tower and drop you by the secret exit from the fortress. Wishing you well, they fly off quickly to avoid capture. Will you enter the tower again, or will you rest to take provisions? Should we rest and take provisions?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah?
We might as well.
1, 2, 6.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. The dog was going crazy.
I think it's pronounced Anolander. Yeah, but we like Ainolander better. So.
Anolander. Will you take rest and provisions? Yeah, 1, 2, 6. You take out your provisions and eat. If you have not eaten today, you may add 2 stamina points for the meal.
Nice.
If you've already eaten, you may only add 1 point. When you finish, turn to 3, 5, 8. So I'll take a provision off.
At least they're coming in use.
Hey, Wesky remotes. And our stamina goes up to 14.
I feel that's the first time we've eaten in ages.
Yeah, it is. I don't think we've eaten since we've been inside the fortress.
You feel around the wall of the fortress, looking for the hidden doorway which will allow you back into the tower. A noise behind you makes you whirl around startled. You can see nothing, but cries of battle are definitely coming from somewhere. There is a great crashing sound in the grass further along the wall. Something has dropped from the sky. You look up and can see a battle taking place high up in the air. Birdmen are attacking birdmen. Another birdman falls nearby and your worst fears are realised. The Samaritans have been discovered.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Birdmen archers high up on the fortress walls are firing at your allies who do not stand a chance against the arrows.
Oh, the birdmen are dead.
Yeah. Your rescue call has exposed them. There is nothing you can do to help your comrades, and you fear now for your own safety, as the birdmen will no doubt be scouting the area when you've killed off all the Samaritans.
So maybe you can use this whistle in a different location then.
Yeah, because this feels like a bad way.
Yeah.
You find the doorway and step inside, turn to 189. I mean,
Uh-oh.
we're carrying on with it though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You must be quick to climb the stairs and reach the Archmage before the guards are alerted. Panting heavily, you arrive at a secret door on the top of the stairs. But how can you open the door? You try your password again and the door opens. But you are expected. Rough hands grab you as you open the door. Shouts go up as you find yourself in the grip of a tall, grimy guard. Around the doorway are other guards. You were not expecting to be discovered this quickly. Turn to 430 to face the guards.
Shit. Oh no.
I bet you feel bad now.
Definitely.
Yeah, we've just literally hailed them down to be massacred, but it was worth it just to see what happened with the whistle.
Will you face the guards with your weapon or cast a spell? So the spells are Fall, Gob, Yob, Yaz, and Fix. Or should we just go for it?
Should we just
Since
try
we
to
are
fight
like
them?
mega OP.
Yeah.
394.
You must first fight the guard standing before you. Guard skill of 8 and stamina of 6. If you have a blessed hardwood spear, you may kill the guard instantly. If you defeat the guard, turn to 495. Okay,
We
so I guess we're
don't.
fighting
So
them.
let's go. Enemies guard.
There we go.
I hope his skill and stamina are not that high.
Yeah, I don't. That was the illusionary dragon. What's it called? Snake thing, I think. So
8 and 6.
that's not too bad. 8.
At least we've got another fight in before the end of the book.
Yeah, that's true.
Dun, dun,
But I don't know. There's lots of guards. Maybe we have to fight like 10 of them. Right then, our roll.
Yeah. So we've got 13, is that right?
Yep.
Can you even get 13?
Yeah, we've got 12, but we get one extra attack roll.
Oh,
for an
okay,
action
okay.
before.
Yeah. So we're classing it as 13.
Yeah.
Like 18 for us.
Because it's not counted as an extra skill point, it's just counted as an extra attack.
Damage,
roll,
attack
only
roll,
in
yeah.
attacks. So what's that then for us?
18.
18 for us. So 10 or lower, please.
Yes.
Nice. So the guard is down to 4 stamina points.
If you get an 8, you can't win. Thank you, John. Saves us our lacking quick math skills. Ugh.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's that?
19.
19 for us. John's just trying to get us to finish this ASAP so we can get back to his movie.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, so guard is down to 2 stamina points. Okay, I'll roll again.
If we hit enough time. Oh. 17.
17 for us, so 9 or lower.
Yeah.
Nice, so he's dead, the guard is dead.
God is dead. 10 to 495. Probably another 5 of them. What? The guard falls to the ground, but another is ready to take his place. And if you defeat that one, there is another, and then another. Your cause is hopeless. You cannot defeat all the guards, even if you carry a blessed hardwood spear. And it's simply a matter of time before your own strength runs out.
Oh, okay, so...
Your attempt to rescue the crown has been good, but not good enough.
Okay, I don't think we can do that then, so I guess...
Straight back to 98.
Yeah, so let's have a drink as well. I guess we probably better ask Jan for their opinion, because they've probably tried all the things to escape already.
Yeah, so we need our stamina back down to 12.
Yeah. I always work out the maths and usually just roll their rolls.
Yeah.
Makes sense. We don't have quick maths as quick as that. Stamina down to 12. And our provision back up to 14. We still have Libra and everything as well, so...
Provisions back to 14?
Provisions back to 3.
How much did you eat?
Not enough.
So let's chat Jan up.
Yeah. What was the option? Ask for Jan's opinion.
Ask for Jan's opinion. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, go on.
414.
If you want my opinion, says Jan, even the thought of escape is futile. Perhaps we could ambush the guard as he enters the room, but you could bet your worth that the whole company will not be far behind him. There we go. An escape plan aided by magic is impossible.
Ah.
That's out the window. As you know, Minimites are protected from most magic with an invisible shroud of protection. Only the most powerful spells will work while I am here. And I'm sure as Korga, not going to oblige you by jumping out the window to get out of your way. If that's what you're thinking, other than these, the only possibility is to wait and see whether anyone sends for you. Someone is bound to ask for you before long. You consider his advice, will you? Plan to ambush the guard. Consider a spell to cast. Wait to see whether anyone sends for you. So he's saying...
No point doing magic.
Well, he's just said there's a special spell, so only the most powerful spells will work.
There's that spell in the back of the book.
There's one that's like the spell that has no...
The ultimate spell, but you need like 10 stamina, maybe more for it.
Is it worth trying that? Because I don't think we've used it in the entire series, have we? It begins with Z, doesn't it? Is it like...
Zed's dead, baby.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure it's Zed.
Do you remember the most? Yeah, I think it is
Zed, John. I just remember going Zed's dead. But
yeah, I think that's right. So should we try that then? Consider it a spell to cast. I mean, the other.
Surely it's not at this point in the book.
Well, if we try this one, if we try to consider it a spell and it tells us just the other spells that we just saw, which we can't use, then it's useless.
Okay, if Zed is on this next page, let's use it. If not, let's go back.
How do you remember Zed? I remember it beginning with the letter, but I don't know if it was that. And what? Just you have to use a lot of stamina for it.
I'm sure it was like 10 stamina or something.
Oh shit! Well, we got 12, and hopefully we don't have to have a fight after it.
Oh,
One.
You start to concentrate to prepare a spell, but Jan keeps on breaking your concentration.
What's he doing?
I tell you, you're wasting your time, he says. No spells will work when I'm around. You tell him you are trying to find a spell which will not be affected by his defensive aura.
Go on.
There are a few who know spells which Minimites have not been protected against, he smiles, and I have no wish for you to waste your strength. Do you have strength to waste, as he puts it?
So it's
If your stamina is 8 or more,
Okay, 8.
turn to 356. If it's less than 8, turn to 389. 356.
Well, I guess you're fucked then if you get here then.
Yeah.
356?
Yeah.
Where were we? Yeah, 356, just checking.
You don't trust me, huh?
No, I just don't want to mess it up and go back. Tell me of your strongest spell, says the Minimite, and I will tell you whether or not they will penetrate my defences. You run through most of your tiring spells, and the little creature shakes his head at everyone until you reach the last. The Z spell.
Yeah.
He shrieks, "You know the Z spell? If this is true, then I think we may have our solution. This spell is certainly too powerful for me to stop. You are astounded. No one knows of the powers of the Z spell. How does the Minimite know so much about it? Turn to 374 to listen to his story, otherwise turn to 427. Right. So we can cast the spell, or we can listen to his story. The only thing about listening to his story is I'm worried that if we spend too much time in the cell, the guards might come.
And he's a bullshitter, but I want to listen to it.
Should we checkpoint it?
Yeah, let's check.
If this is going to be a short part, we might as well get through this vodka anyway, so 356. Let's listen to his story. 356, go to 374. It's going to be a massive plot reveal here that he is someone else. Maybe he's Corgan.
Maybe he's us.
What, from the future? We got transformed into a little green pixie.
I was just seeing if the outcome was taken to the same page, but it isn't. I'm going to keep my... Oh no.
I've written it down.
If the truth be known, Jan begins, we Minimites know much more about the arts of sorcery than most magic users themselves. We have outlawed the use of magic within our own race, but...
Still wondering what you do if you are playing as a warrior. I guess you'd have
Oh shit, yeah.
you might just have to break the door down, but doesn't Libra just take you to the same page, or do you deduct something with Libra? No, you have to be offered Libra, don't you? I think. Oh, I'm not sure.
There must be a way through it with being a warrior. But our experiences were bad. Whether it is the magic itself or our own characters, we do not know. But sorcery and ambitions of power went hand in hand with our people. Eventually, it split us up into a race of nomadic individuals, avoiding each other like the plague, and all because of sorcery. The Minimite sighs for a moment, then returns to the subject at hand. It is thought that the Z spell originated from Throban. This is not true. It was originally designed here in Mampang by the sorcerer priest of Shranada, god of time. One of my own race stole the secret and brought it to the Minimites. When our people dispersed, the spell's secret was taken by its thief to Throban, then given to a necromancer in exchange for, favours. That's what it says. It's definitely sexual.
You think anyone has ever played this without being a wizard? Oh, definitely.
Yeah. There'll be people that hate wizards and hate magic.
But the book is called Sorcery. I mean, that's the first thing we saw when we got the first sorcery book. We were like, well, we have to play magic.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is the ultimate secret of travel. Travel across distances and travel through time. But it carries its own dangers. It demands perfect concentration. If you can achieve this concentration, then you may send yourself forwards and backwards through time and space.
Whoa.
But before you cast a spell, you must...
We are Jan.
Oh, don't! We can't be Jan.
We turn green and small.
You must have this image firmly in your mind, or the spell will work randomly. As with the Throban Necromancer, you may arrive at any place in any time. Maybe if we didn't talk to Jan about the story, we wouldn't have concentrated and we would have ended up somewhere really weird.
Well, maybe, yeah.
This is all I know about the Z spell. How to cast it is a secret I have not learned.
The Z spell is what's sending us back and forth.
Yeah, but you've got to think about where you want to go.
Oh, great. Hopefully we've written down some pages in our notepad then.
nor have I any wish to do so. Now turn to page 402.
Okay.
Here
so
we
is there anything to
go.
remember from this?
Nope. Just favours.
I wonder what happened there with that. Was that a Minimite getting favours?
Yeah.
They were very small. Not. The conversation.
That's small everything. Why did you go straight for the mouth?
Just the first impression. The conversation has been enormously enlightening. You now know the secret of the most powerful spell in your spellbook, and you know how to control it. I wonder if you can... I'm just saying,
That's
I wonder,
the thing.
I wonder if you can go back in the other books and use it.
Oh, that'd be ace. Yeah, but we've only just learnt to control it now, so if we didn't speak to Jan... So Jan has saved our bacon.
This would be pretty awesome if it was like, go back to this page in book 1.
Oh, like
and do
Fabled
this.
Land style.
Yeah. Then it'd be like, I traded book 1 in, I haven't got it anymore.
Yeah.
So, you now know the secret of the most powerful spell in your spellbook, and you know how to control it. Turn to 427 to cast a spell, which is the same page I think it was
Yeah,
supposed
it
to.
was.
If you choose to cast a Z spell, ignore the reference you are told to turn to, and turn instead to 631. This is your bonus for knowing the secret of the spell.
Oh, sweet.
So we turn to 427, then we turn to 631.
No, so you would have... Oh, turn to 427 to cast... If you choose to cast a Z spell, ignore the reference you were told to turn to, and turn... Yeah, so you go to 427,
Yeah.
and then we go to 631.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 427.
I'm just jotting it down just in case. .427, so we're gonna cast Z, which would have taken us to 753.
Oh, okay.
But instead, we're going to 631.
Nice. So we bypassed whatever happens on that page. You can only use it here, I think. So they thought 4 books in advance when they written that spell book out in the
I was
back.
gonna say that spell was definitely in the end of book 1.
Steve spent like months trying to figure out how he was going to use that spell. Press up, left, right, left.
Cheers,
Is that
Odium.
like Sonic or something?
How's it going, Odium?
Hey, Odium. Oh,
Thank you, John. 631. As quickly as it started, the spell wears off and you are returned to Earth in new surroundings.
where were we?
I don't know. The prison tower has disappeared, and as your feet touch the ground, you must fight to keep your balance. For you are on a spiral stairway. Oh, is this up to the dude?
It seems like it.
Wide load, or whatever he's called.
Wide load. Far and wide.
Far and wide.
Wide load.
Behind and beneath you is a large set of double doors.
Big
Ahead
enough
of
for
you.
wide load to fit through.
Behind and beneath you is a large set of double doors. Ahead of you, at the top of the stairs, is another heavy door. You climb the stairs and try the handle. It turns.
Fat pack.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. Where are we going to, Ian?
3, 2, 1. Far and wide. Oh, is
no.
this what? Yeah, we're meant to deduct 111 from this reference.
From this one.
I think so.
So here's far and wide, and
Yeah,
here's
he-
wide load again.
He fooled us, saying he was the janitor.
No, he's not the janitor. He's just the prisoner in the cell.
A prisoner.
He tried to tell us that he was, what's his name? What's the guy from It's Always Sunny called? Old guy. Actor.
Old guy actor.
Really small actor.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. He tried to convince us he was Danny DeVito,
that was it, I
the
remember
penguin.
He's
in
there.
Lovely. So, I'm just going to read this page first, and then we'll see what we need to deduct from it. So,
Yes.
the room inside is sparsely decorated. It is a bedchamber of some sort. Narrow window slits and the bare stone walls provide a little light, although the sun has nearly left the sky. There is a desk in the room, but it is cheaply made. The room seems empty, no one is about. You step into the room, a sound comes from behind the door, followed by sobbing. You wheel around quickly. Standing behind the door with a large brass pot in one hand is a balding plump man dressed in long undergarments. It's no use. He whimpers. He just cannot bring himself to do it. Presumably, he's talking about using his pot to knock you out. Knock you senseless as you enter. What will you do now? Will you calm the man down for trying to talk to him, or will you threaten him, daring to contemplate ambushing you? Right, so 111.
Yeah, so we were told that when we see Far and Wide again, we are to deduct 111 from the page reference.
Well, we think it. He hasn't even told us his name yet, but we'll try it anyway. So 111 from 321.
Definitely, yeah.
Is
210.
210.
I think.
No, I don't know what that is.
Shit. Oh, maybe.
No. I think this is right.
Is it?
Let me just check.
You're reading this
No,
all
I'm just
without
checking.
me?
It's a very big page. Nice, it is. This is right.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Can I show the picture?
Well, see what happens first.
Can I show the
Let's
picture?
not reading it first because it's probably going to have a description of what the picture is.
You confront the snivelling creature before you. You have learned the Archmage's secret and you tell him so. Far and Wide steps back, aghast.
Well, shit.
His whimperings cease. His expression changes as his eyes narrow. So, he exclaims, the Innerlander knows our secret. Our foe is more competent than any of us had imagined. I offer my admiration for your skill. Such skill would be well rewarded. You have come for the crown of kings. No doubt you would like to set eyes on it. The old man moves along the desk and opens a drawer. From within, he pulls a shining gold crown and lays it on the desk.
Oh, nice. Here we
The
go.
crown of kings.
He might eat you.
You recognize
What
instantly.
the transformation?
You recognize instantly the treasured crown, and your eyes widen in awe of its beauty. At last, it is within your grasp. But while your concentration is focused on the crown, you have taken your eyes off Far and Wide, and a transformation is taking place.
Oh, here we go.
You wheel around towards the old man. Far and Wide, dressed in his long undergarments, lies on the ground, still as death. Standing over the old man, a fearsome creature is forming before your very eyes.
Oh.
Your thoughts of the crown disappear, and you must quickly decide what to do. For the creature forming before you is a netherworld demon of some sort, with huge, bullish face, hoofed feet, and a black, hairy body.
So is he actually the Archmage then? Well, he has the crown, so he's in control.
Yeah, it's this demon man.
So he's like a
Is
giant...
that a ball sack?
Not this again. He's like a giant demon bat.
Is that ball sack hanging from his belly?
I don't know. Let's see what we can do against him anyway.
Oh yeah. Filled from his nostrils, you must attack quickly before it forms fully. Will you draw your weapon and attack? Oh, we need to deduct 8 stamina as well.
Did it tell us to?
Yeah, we've used Z.
Did it actually tell you to remove the stamina, please?
Well, no, but you have to.
Okay, so we're on 4 stamina. Uh-oh.
Will you draw your weapon or you cast a spell? I don't want to risk using a spell.
Really?
Well, it's Zen, Res, Zap, Gak,
Okay.
and Hot.
So, we might as well checkpoint this.
Yes.
John has said use magic.
John also said slap his ball sack.
John has also said you have to be able to finish the book as a warrior, so let's do a checkpoint, and hopefully this is the final encounter.
So 210. Woo!
Yeah, 210 against the demon, bull, world demon, netherworld demon even.
Wide load.
Has he got his toe in Far and Wide's ass?
Is that Pharaoh's ass?
Yeah, it's Danny DeVito after he comes
He's got
out.
a well perky butt.
It's plump, he's just wearing really tight undergarments.
I'm gonna have to find some of these long johns. Will do wonders.
He's definitely had a big
My little
finish with
brother.
Far and Wide. Right then, so,
A grand finale.
yeah.
Are we drawing our weapon? 107.
What are the spells first?
Zen.
So, Zen, is that the one where you can control them? Or is that, no, that's God.
I'm getting set up.
Res, I think Res is, we don't have anything really. The thing is, we did have a demon and I took the demon off.
Yeah, this is annoying. He had horns as well. He looked just like that demon.
What's the top right do? Is that vampire? There we
Let me see what else there is. Hey!
Hey, he's still there.
It is.
The demon. So Zen, I'm not sure. I think that just gets you in a state of concentration, maybe. Res is probably something to like health, isn't it?
Are we allowed to use Libra now?
I guess so.
And get all our shit back?
Yeah, we are actually. No, I think.
Should we try
Zap, Gak, and Hot. So, what have we got written down for Libra? Have we got anything written down?
No.
Libra, God of Justice. 3 ways that she can help you. Revitalization. She'll give us our skill, stamina, and luck to our initial values. We can escape, but the text will offer you the option to escape. And you can get rid of what are they called? Diseases. So it doesn't tell you to turn to a page for this, so I guess we better use it.
Gak needs a face. Does it actually?
It might be it might be that mask, you know, it might be that black mask. Right, should we call on Libra?
Should we try and fight him as we are? Just for now, and then if we get into shit, let's call him Libra.
Yeah, to save us changing anything over. So Zap, Gak, Hot.
The thing is, I don't want to use any stamina, so I feel like we should just go straight in with this. A spell is not going to kill
I
him.
don't think Res is a spell then. What is it, John? So let's try and go in. We've got a checkpoint anyway. Let's go in combat wise. Zap will do 4 damage. Odium, lightning. Odium's thinking Zap.
Yeah, Zap.
Right.
No, it's not worth.
Draw your weapon and attack 107. We have the broadsword, so we can withstand 4 attacks, to be fair. And we also get, obviously, 1 extra dice roll. So we have pretty good stats. So maybe we can do this without dying.
What?
What?
The Archmage's transformation is nearly complete. If you can attack the creature quickly before it is fully formed, then you will stand a chance. If you are not quick, you will have little hope against a netherworld deity such as this. If you defeat the creature within 5 attack rounds, turn to 351. If you do not defeat it, turn to 172. We're going to beat it. It's 7 and 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we use all our luck points up then?
Oh yeah, let's stick on finesse.
And hope that this is actually the last boss. 7 and 7.
Yeah.
7 and 7 is very low for a final boss.
Yeah, but I'm guessing if you don't
It goes up to like...
if you don't defeat
600.
it in 5 rounds, yeah, it'll probably get real big.
This must be the way you do it if you're a warrior.
Yeah. Ready? Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun.
Right, we're going to use luck for every round.
Are we gonna stick on our luck bracelet thing then?
No, there's no point.
No.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You need a 7 even. You need a 7 to beat him. So if we roll a 7, it's an instant win.
That'd be good.
John has calculated this perfectly. So we're going to stick on Finestra's luck charm.
I think we had a better luck charm that actually gave us 12.
Yeah,
luck.
there's one that restored it all the way to 12.
What have we got? It's not finesse goods, it's a different one. Da, 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 da.
There's one that gave it to initial and gives you 1+, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it is. Oh, I've just put luck pendant plus 1 initial and restores it back to
Nice.
12.
So we have 12 luck points.
And we've used the lucky pendant.
Yeah. Right then, so
Ready?
let's do this. Come on. Our roll. 7. Is that definitely a win?
So that'd be 20, 12. 13. Yeah, he can only get 19.
Nice. So
Round 1.
No. We
Why?
have to roll a luck.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah, but I'm sure we don't need to because we got 12.
So how did you roll for the luck?
You roll 2 dice.
Yeah. And if it's 12 or under,
And if it's over your luck score, is it?
No, so it's under our luck, so we take 1 luck off
If
and
it's
we
over,
take an
it's
extra.
unlucky.
Yes.
Yeah. So right. So we lose 1 luck point.
But we take 3 stamina off
And
him.
we take 3 stamina points. So we've got to do this in 5 rounds, okay?
Easy.
So he is down to 6, 5, 4.
Oh, I need to sneeze.
Is there any point in using luck again?
No, we might as well just try and do 2 successful.
You add 1 extra damage.
Yeah, we've taken 3 off.
Is that for the luck roll, or is that something we've already got as well?
Yeah, that's the luck. We've done it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, do we take 1 extra damage as well? Let's just do it.
Round 2. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
We've
just
got him. Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's a 7.
Yeah,
so
but we've done it.
we don't need to use the luck because it's going to take us 2 attack rounds to kill him anyway. We are
This could be our last roll of the book.
slightly overpowered for this attack round. Should we drag it out?
But
for
we
5
didn't
attack
cheat
rounds?
that bad.
No, okay.
Oh no.
Okay, what's that? 13.
18?
18 for us. So what do they need? An 11.
Yeah, he's dead.
That was very anticlimactic.
Surely not.
We killed the Neverwill demon. Super easy.
Wide load.
He's going to
That's
turn
what
back.
they call him
I bet
in
he-
hell.
I bet he was harder in his far and wide form.
3, 5, 1. You ready? Oh.
Oh shit. The hideous demon drops to the ground. Its shape shrivels and disappears before your eyes, returning to its godforsaken home. You are now alone in the room with the crown of kings and the body of far and wide.
Yes,
You check
finally.
the old man.
You jerking?
No. You check the old man. He is dead. You walk over to the desk to touch the crown. In spite of being made from solid metals, it is remarkably light. You wrap it carefully and place it in your pack. Now you must return it to Ainaland. Will you leave the room and step carefully down the stairs? Turn to 434. Will you open your pack and look for something to use? Turn to 148. Or will you cast a spell?
Can we use the Birdman whistle? Yes.
Rise from your grave. Yes. Is it a good time to use it?
It's definitely a good
We've got
time
the crown,
to use
right?
it. Yes, we have the crown.
I wonder if you don't have the whistle, you're fucked here. Let's do it, right? So 351, remember that.
Okay.
Then write down. Open your pack and look for something to use. 148. The crown is missing from the pack.
The crown's missing?
Maybe when we look in there. Can we fast travel back? Yeah, well, this is us getting
hoping
carried
the
by the
Birdman.
eagles all the way home.
Oh, do you have a silver whistle or holy water from the Tingpeng River? We have
Both.
both. If so, you may use either of these. If you wish to use the silver whistle, turn to 800. If you wish to use the holy water, turn to
I don't
537.
want to use the holy water.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like us and the Birdman will be like proper chummy if they pick us up, but I want to see what the holy water
Yeah,
does.
let's see what happens anyway.
I'm gonna recheck point it.
We've got so many checkpoints.
I know, but we're near the end and we've got little.
Whistle. John's saying use the whistle. We've made the checkpoint.
Oh, should we use the whistle?
No, I
then?
really want to find out what the water does.
Okay.
537. That's the thing. For people who haven't read these books, when they see a playthrough, they only see our one sort of, well, not one, but our run for it. So there's some people might never read the book, so they might never know what the options turn
Yeah,
out to
true.
be. 37.
What if it's poison?
You step over to the old man's body, sprinkling on the holy water. You wait anxiously to see what the effect will be on far and wide. Turn to 526.
What?
You've got an 148 written down, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so 526.
Why are we sprinkling it on him?
Yes, exactly, John. Is he going to come back as a zombie now? Is the holy water of Tinpang River demon water?
I think this could be good.
Go on then. Oh, well, yeah, we're bringing him back. He's not an evil man. He's not what he's...
Yeah, we can still have the whistle thing. The old man's eyes start to flutter, muscles twitch around his mouth, and slowly life returns to the corpse. When he has recovered sufficiently to sit up, Far and Wide looks at you. His expression is blank. He remembers nothing about the room or you, and you take some time to explain things to him. My friend, if all this is true, he says, then I owe you my life, and more than that, every person in the Femfree Alliance owes to you the prospect of future peace. There's so many words. Owes to you the prospect of future peace and prosperity, but all your efforts count for naught if you are unable to return the crown to your own king. Perhaps here is a way I can repay you for your bravery. He steps over to the desk and draws out a velvet bag from the lowest drawer. Inside the bag is a ball of clear crystal, and the old man peers into it. If they are still alive, he says, the Samaritans will help you. Ah yes, there is Crew now. You look into the ball. Clearly formed inside is the image of an angry birdman barking orders.
Oh, oh.
This, says Far and Wide, is Peewit Crew, chief disciple of the Samaritans of Shin. They will help you return to Ainaland, for they hate the power of Manpang as you do. You may summon Samaritans with this. He gives you a small silver whistle,
Oh,
which
God.
we got 2 silver whistles, isn't it?
So we could have escaped without him, but we've
brought him back to
resuscitated him.
life, so it's well worth it.
Turn to page 800.
Is that the end?
Quite possibly. Here we go. So we are greeted with a picture of what seems to be the Manpang fortress, and you see the birdmen in the background flying over to it. So we've escaped Mordor. You step over to the window and blow your whistle. A shrill, warbling sound comes from the silver piece, and you wait for it to summon its masters. A short while later, nothing has happened, and you begin to get anxious. Oh no. But sure enough, your call has been heard. A fluttering of wings can be heard at the window, followed by a familiar face. The head of Peewit Crew appears. Do you have the crown? He asks. You nod. You tell him of the struggle, patting your backpack, and to indicate that the crown is safe. Then let us go, he cries, for both our missions are now done. Without the crown, Manpang is powerless. Give me your hands, friend. The birdman takes you, and they fly away from the fortress and across the peaks of High Zaman. Hewitt feeds you to his babies on the mountainside. You have succeeded in your mission. The crown of kings will be returned to Ainaland. The Archmage is dead. Perhaps sometime soon another warlord will seize power in Manpang, and your country will once again be threatened. But for the time being, you hold your head high in pride. Yours has been the most difficult task ever completed by a native of your country. You have firmly written yourself into the history books of Ainaland, and your adventures will become legends, passed on through generations of your people. Your journey is over. You have earned your rest.
Yeah.
We have finished Sorcery, book 1, 2, 4. That's taken us half a
4
decade.
years?
Almost.
Do you reckon 4 years, 3 years maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
We had a big break.
Yeah. To be fair, that was fucking epic. Yeah.
That was such a good book.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favourites so far.
The whole series as a whole together is some of my favorite
Yeah,
Fighting Fantasy
definitely.
stories. There's one big story. It's like a Lord of the Rings trilogy. You don't. It's one story.
So I guess Jan redeemed himself too.
Did he escape?
I don't know. No. Jan's given
Jan
up.
lives to continue on. Yeah. The ending is very controversial. Why is that?
Why is it controversial?
Just because it is really open. But as I was reading that last page, my entire thought process was like, Steve Jackson could still make a Sorcery book 5.
Definitely.
And I know isn't Ian and Steve still are making a new book this year. If Steve came out with Sorcery book 5, then that would be perfect.
Yeah, me so. So if you didn't kill him in 5 attack rounds, I'm guessing it went on to a harder fight.
It is kind of anticlimactic,
Yeah.
but we did have 13 skill, and a lot of people, if people didn't, if people just scraped through the whole book and then fought him and killed him, it would be really satisfying for him.
It's just weird, really.
I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
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 But it's Sorcery. They probably would have assumed you would use magic on it. I don't know.
And it was a nice little twist, to be fair, with the Archmage and
Yeah.
Wide Load.
In fact, yeah, it being a Netherworld demon, it was quite weak. as
Yeah,
an
he
enemy.
was.
But anyways, we've really enjoyed playing Sorcery, especially all the books.
Yeah, it's been
A long time since we played 1 and 2, but just in the last month or two when we played book 3 and book 4, it's been really awesome. I do want to say a big thank you to Frank. I'm not sure what your name on YouTube is. If you do watch these and you do comment on the videos, do let me know who you are, because we really do appreciate you sending us these books with this awesome artwork and covers. We would have probably done it without you, to be honest. We've been sitting on this story for a long time and only just got around to getting to play it, and we've had a blast doing it. So hope you've enjoyed watching it too. And that's it for Sorcery. What's going to be next? It's a fantastic series. It stays with you for so long. Yeah, I mean, we've been thinking about, in all these Fighting Fantasy books we've been playing, we always bring up Jan all the time.
Yeah.
And we kind of forgot which one they were in, but yeah, we always remembered Jan killing us in that rose bush.
Can you avoid
forest.
Jan then? So you must encounter Jan.
Didn't we have an antidote or something that brought us back to life.
Yeah.
As a series, it's so good with Zed spell. Yeah, it's really well thought out, and just the different tone in each book as well. The first one was more like your classic fighting fantasy. The second one was like all in one city. The third one was like a boss fight, the entire thing, chasing these 7 bosses, and this one was like going into Mordor and melting down the ring. So
yeah, was it
had a bit of everything.
Sorcery that was the sewers?
Yeah, that was in
that was like a proper
Traps.
puzzly book, wasn't it?
Yeah, the maps were not great on that one. Steve Jackson has said he wants to do. Oh, yeah. He has Parkinson's, right? Is it? But I have read he's working on a new book, so if that would happen, that would be so cool, honestly. I played a recently published game book last week, and it was poor compared to this. Oh, what was it, John?
Yeah, we'll steer clear.
Yeah.
But we are looking to try other books.
Yeah, we do have we have a couple of things that have been sent to us from other authors, and one of them hasn't sent us it yet, but he was working on a way for us to sort of play it with our drinks and stuff. But the next one we have is from a guy on Twitter called Philip Jackson. He sent us his book called Ada's Fort, I think, and we haven't really looked at it yet because we've been waiting to finish this one, but I think we're potentially going to be playing that one next, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So we're going to wrap up the video anyway, so thank you so much for sticking through with our 4-book, 4-year series of Fighting Fantasy Sorcery. It's been a blast, and yeah, let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Has this been as epic for you as it has been for us, because we've had such a fun time doing it? And I don't think we've actually cheated as much as we did, well, in Fabled Lands anyway.
No, definitely not as much as we can never go back to the standard that we set in Fabled Lands.
Yeah.
So it was shocking.
Yeah, I think we got to about part 30 odd in that, and we just kind of like the other books weren't even ever coming out, so we kind of just gave up. So we're gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time checking it out, we've got a lot of Fight Fantasy on the channel, and we've got plenty more to come. We've got so many.
We've got like 20 books to go at yet. So
when we finally get around to it, I think we're gonna do the zombie book that John sent us first. But after that, we are gonna go straight back to the beginning and start a fire. Warlock of Fire Top Mountain, and move onwards from there. So yeah, thank you guys, and we will see you in the next video.